It's Teddy. Okay, what I'm going to show you guys right now is called the chromatic scale. This is something that I train everybody to do when it comes to me giving personal lessons. This is a foundational piece. It will drive you crazy, but it makes such a difference in terms of being able to feel the neck of the guitar, getting a mind to finger manipulation control, and the cleaner you get with this, the better feeling you're able to translate with this, the more handling you're going to have with your guitar no matter what you do. So it's one of those foundational pieces. Get the feeling for it, it's going to make a huge difference. Alright, so this is what I want you to do. Put your fingers out. Get the feeling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Chromatic, as in, time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You count it out. So it's a step-by-step walk that I want you to do. That was up, now you gotta walk it back. Okay, so that's the end of that chromatic sequence. What the next step, what you can do is to close your eyes and get a feel for it. So, when it comes to being able to feel out the things, you want to be able to feel each string with your fingers. Develop that awareness within your fingers, develop that control so that it actually sounds clean. Because if we're going to go by feeling, it's not just this hand. We also want to feel this hand as well, because there's different types of ways that we can stroke. Either strike the string, downstroke, down, 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 upstroke where we pull up, and then you have the sensation of how hard you hit it. Are you attacking it, or are you doing a really gentle attack? Because how you attack with this hand will create a dramatic range of feel when it comes to the notes. So now I'm getting a good feeling with this hand. All sorts of neat places with that. So that was all eyes closed, just going for the feeling, getting lost in the sensation. That's why you see guys going, guys and girls, whoever playing, whatever player, you making all those neat guitar faces. But it's all about the sense of feel, of getting well acquainted with the neck. Now that was going up and down the strings this way. One of the things that helped me was being able to have the control all the way through. So now I want to combine some of those senses by listening to make sure that I'm hitting it on the right time with the tempo, and then also getting a feeling of switching my fingers and transitioning. So staying on that chromatic idea. So I've made sure to hit each and every fret chromatically, but to get used to that switch. I'm intentionally doing a slide for this one. It's clear on the up one, but to get that feeling for making sure that I'm landing on the right location. Feel where I'm going with the string and where I'm going with the frets, because you can see that these frets are bigger and wider than these ones, and these ones are still even more bigger and wider than yet these ones. So I want to be able to get a feel for where my fingers, how scrunched up they have to be by the time I finally get them down here. And I don't have a cutaway, so I don't get the extra space to reach out down here. I'm gonna do a weird claw thing just to be able to reach down here. But this way you get the feel up and down with your guitar and with your hand. So little things that I like to show that help just get the feeling for it, you know. And there's all things that you can do that you can explore with it. The heavy stroke with a gentle attack. You know, something else that for like bass players, get the feel for each finger. You do a 4, you can do whatever you want. You know, develop slap technique with that, plucking technique. You know, you do tapping in different spots while you do that. But with all those different variations, it still helps you get a good control and a good feel for the guitar, trying to get the best sound out of it, the cleanest sound out of it as possible. So this is my foundational step. Hope this helps you out. You know, just it's gonna take time, guys. One of the things I suggest is getting a metronome, whether it be with your computer or whether it be a stationary handheld metronome or even an app on your phone. Practice stupid slow. Again, you want to rip your brain out because of how frustrating and annoying it can be. But start with 40 beats a minute, which is redonkulously slow, but that will train timing and tempo clarity inside your brain. If you get good and accurate at hitting 40 beats a minute, crank it up a couple steps, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Build yourself up into the hundreds. By the time you're hitting 200, if you took the time to build it up from that 40, you're worth your weight in gold right there. Even just doing this chromatic thing, because the sheer ability that you'll develop by that point, you'll be so versatile with learning anything else because you have such a good control and mastery of what you're feeling for, what you're playing, and for all the different scales from that point. So hope that helps. Hope that serves as inspiration, builds you guys up. So take the time to do it. Best of luck. For real, for real. Get it.